I got my hands on your latest retail report, the JLL retail report that you did. I believe it was you, Naveen Jaggi, your whole team, kind of put this report together. It had some killer data in it. I'll put a link to it on the show notes. Would you explain to people why you guys put that report together and who it's for? What was the why behind it? And just talk about your experience of putting that report together and why you thought it was important enough to do it.
Yeah, so this report, it's called The Future of Retail Is, and it's really meant to be a reality check. And the audience is really, I would say, mostly developers and owners of retail real estate, and also retailers as well. But it was there's all these different topics, like experiential retail, like food halls, like autonomous vehicles, that are all floating around, and owners are always asking us, like, what should they expect from these things? And I was actually, the impetus for this report was I was talking with Greg Maloney, who is president and CEO of retail at JLL and leads up our retail property management. So we do a lot of managing of shopping centers, third-party management for the owners. So we don't own them, but we manage them. And all those owners, are asking Greg, what do I need to reconfigure my parking for autonomous vehicles and, stuff like that. So we thought we'd do two things. One is we'd do a deep dive into each of these topics so we could understand, based on the most current research, what expectations people should have. But the other thing that you got to consider is what are the expectations of consumers? And so the big meat of this report is we conducted a survey of 1,500 American shoppers on a variety of topics, like autonomous vehicles, like robots, like artificial intelligence, and to find out what their expectations were. I'll give you one example of how satisfying I thought this report was. We have all of this talk about all this new retail technology, and part of my job is to track it all. So we're talking, everything from autonomous delivery robots to these automated shopping carts that follow you around the store, to new fitting room, magic mirror technology and stuff like that. And everybody in the business seems to think it's all these bells and whistles that are going to make or break the future of retail. But then when we surveyed consumers, we found that only 11% of them, for example, want a customer service artificial intelligence robot. And more than half of them said the thing they want most is a skilled customer service representative in the store.
They want a human. 50 years from now,
yes,
we just want a human.
Which is the most old school thing. But you think about it, what is the true luxury shopping experience? It's a human who has all the answers and can help you out when you need them.
That's hilarious. So the more things change, the more things stay the same.